terrific start to the year, 16-0 up inside as many minutes. You must have been delighted.
Yeah, I thought we started great. I thought the first half in general, obviously Leeds got a bit of ascendancy towards the end of the first half, but I thought we were really good. We defended well. Leeds scored from a kick. Apart from that, I thought we were excellent first half. The second half is a completely different story, but we lost Max Jowett at half time, and then Lachlan Walmsley ended up coming off, so we got rattled a little bit. And obviously both teams changed a fair bit, but plenty for us to be happy about, and plenty for us to work on, which is generally what you find in these games.
And you had so many new players as well, to have an integration at the start as you did must have brought you a lot of satisfaction.
Yeah, obviously we've brought a lot of new players in. We had Liam Hood playing at half, who won't have done that much, and Miles Lawford, who was a young half, so we were missing a little bit of creativity in there. But Miles started the game really well, I thought. And Uddy was good, defended really well. The second half was just one of those, I was disappointed that we lost our discipline a little bit around Leeds getting back into the game. I thought Leeds' young players were exceptional. They played really well, and at the end there, I thought they put us under a lot of pressure with the change of angles and offloads. And it was a disappointing second half, but I would say overall it'd be a really positive game for us, where we've learned a lot about individual players. We've seen how good a team we're going to be with a lot of quality players to add in, and then we've seen some of the things that we need to improve as well. So it'll give us a real good focus going into January and of course the season in February.
Gave away quite a lot of set restarts, so is that a concern, or is that just coming to terms with the new rule interpretation?
I don't know. I don't know why there were so many in the game today. It was a little bit slower, wasn't it? It's Christmas, it's hard. I just thought he was a little bit touchy at the ruck. But they're talking about cleaning the ruck up, so if that's the way it's going to be, then we'll all have to learn to sort our games out, I suppose. But yeah, there were way too many 6 agains. There were 2 or 3 in the set at times, which I don't like the rule anyway, and to see so many of them is pretty frustrating. But look, it is what it is at the moment. They're the rules, and we have to work within them. So yeah, I'll have a look at them and see what I think. To be honest, I'm not sure referees know what the point at times with them, so it'll be interesting to have a look at it.
How much have you enjoyed this particular Boxing Day? Because I know that you've played in a few and coached in a few, but it's the start of a new era for you. Have you enjoyed it? Yeah,
well, at half time, if you'd have asked me, it'd probably we were flying, and everything was pretty positive, really. You're asking me at the end of the game. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the second half. You don't like to see a team get pulled apart like that. But I've enjoyed it. Look, it's a new challenge for me. It's a new group. We're trying to build a culture and a way of playing and a way of being. And I think it's we put down a decent marker there in the first half to show how good a team we are going to be as we move into the season. So. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a great challenge. We get a bit of time off now, which spend a bit of time with my family, and then we can crack on into 2024, and hopefully it'll be a big year for us.
You mentioned Max Jowett and Lachlan Walmsley going off. Injuries, are they serious at all?
So Max, his Achilles tightened up, so he's not serious, so he'd be fine. He was saying he could have gone back on, but we didn't want to risk him, and then Lachlan broke his nose, so he'll be all right. That was on that cover tackle on Daryl Powell that he missed. They'll both be fine. There's no real issues there. There was only Ian Thorne. They got a bit of whack to his shoulder, but I don't think that's serious. So he should be okay as well.
There's been speculation that you'll add a few more signings here and there before the start of the season. Is there any particular area that you're looking to?
Well, we've got a dual reg with Wigan next year, so I need to make sure that not make sure that there's space for that, but almost, because you want to be able to make sure that both teams get what they need from it. So they've got some quality young players. I think they've got 12 middle players next year, so that's deep, that as deep as anybody else. So we need to we'll use those players for the benefit of both. Front row is obviously one, potentially another back rower, although Jay Pitts can play there. So we're always interested in growing our squad, but that Wigan deal does give us some flexibility, which will be important for us.
Speaking of growing your squad, there's been talk that in a year's time we might be seeing Tom Johnstone run out at Headingley in a Wakefield shirt again on Boxing Day. Can you speak about that at all?
Well, not really. Just there's rumours about everywhere, isn't there, about all sorts of things. I think the one thing we want to be is a team in the top four in Super League. So I suppose those sort of rumours will continue. Yeah, but we want to be signing top quality players. I haven't got any news on anybody at the moment, but for certain we'll be in the market for some of the top players in the game.